How y'all doing? Nick Brengle here, and today we're talking about Dehancer for the iOS platform, the latest update and release that now allows you to color grade your video footage on your iPhone or your iPad. So let's just get right into it, I guess. So right up front, again, transparency being paramount. I clearly support Dehancer. I have been for multiple years now. I absolutely love everybody over there. It's a great team of people that are just constantly giving you amazing tools to work with, whether it's color grading your photos or video. Either way, they have stayed kind of at the top of the game when it comes to updates and constant releasing of new tools and improving what is already so incredible. And yeah, this video is sponsored by them, and pretty much everything that I do works through Dehancer. I've talked about it a ton. So when it comes to the iOS app, you've already had the ability to edit your photos for quite some time now, and I've seen in different Reddit threads and different social media posts that they have been working behind the scenes to get Dehancer, the iOS version, capable of handling video files and rendering those out and whatnot, and it's here. I want to give you kind of the pros and cons to this app. From my perspective, it's not something I don't think I will use a ton, but I will give you different instances of when and why I would even use it. So we'll start with the cons first and get the bad news out of the way. There's not much of it. One of the things that I think will turn people away is the cost. If you're just kind of a casual hobbyist, you might not want to invest $10 a month or $80 for the yearly subscription to keep Dehancer around. They do give you a trial period, so why not download it for free? And you get some, I forgot the number of exports that you get, but it is worthwhile to test it out and see if it's something for you. The only other con that I saw was the rendering time, and it just varied depending on the length of the clip, how much movement is inside of that clip, so file size, and just how much that the camera had to work, because all of these clips are from the iPhone 13 mini, and it's constantly adjusting white balance and exposure, and so once you put that through Dehancer, I think it has a little more work to do in your tiny little device. So definitely want to be attached to power unless you're just editing a quick clip for YouTube Shorts or one of the other platforms. On the pros side, really the one that stands out for the most part is the fact that you are getting basically Dehancer for your mobile device. Every tool and functionality that comes with the desktop version, whether it's through Final Cut Pro or DaVinci Resolve, you are getting that on your device. And I was able to edit a few clips through my iPhone and some through my iPad Pro, and it worked basically flawlessly. I had no issues, and it's pretty incredible that if you're posting things to YouTube Shorts or TikTok or any of the other platforms, that you can kind of keep this streamlined color and look if that's something you're going for, but it also just treats the footage differently. Again, I don't know how Dehancer does it, but I challenge you to download this app and put the same photo or video clip into Dehancer and then try to do the same thing with another app, and I guarantee you that you will be happier with Dehancer. Just the way it renders things out and keeps the image as clean as possible. Some of these images, of course, were shot in, not the best lighting situations, and it's still an iPhone, so the dynamic range can only go so far, but Dehancer does its best to bring all of those things together and make one beautiful orchestra of color in your video clip. So yeah, and then the other thing is the updates and the customer service. Dehancer is constantly keeping up to date with what is going on in the world of filmmaking and also color, and keeping up with what people want and answering the questions pretty quickly. They are very responsive, and they want to make this product better and better and better. And so most of these clips that you're seeing, actually all of them except for one, was filmed on the iPhone 13 mini in some various random place with just using the built-in camera app. I didn't use Filmic Pro, nothing like that. This is just a burnt-in iPhone color, whatever that is. And then the one exception was I took this clip of my wife that you've probably seen before, and I rendered it out of DaVinci Resolve using Dehancer's Rec 709 and rendered it out as a ProRes proxy file. So it was roughly like 310 megabytes. Then I airdropped that to my iPad and color graded it through Dehancer. So that's what you're seeing here. If that gives you any idea of the possibilities, I don't know why anybody would do that, but I just figured, test it out. When it comes to iPhone footage, I think it does a really good job. Yeah, they just keep adapting and improving, and it's pretty unreal. So what are you gonna do? I mean, golly. If this was your first time stopping by my channel, you search Dehancer or color grading or Blackmagic Pocket 6K, whatever it is, go watch some of my other videos. Consider subscribing. Really love this community. We're almost, I think at this point, almost 6,000 subscribers. So we're on the road to 1 million. And I mean, I'm not in denial of this at all. We're going to get there. So, yeah. Yeah, like and subscribe. Any questions you have, drop them down below. That's pretty much it.